Mona beauty. Well, I guess simple beauty would be last night my husband Jordan and I went to see Mary Chapin Carpenter at Town Hall, which was a beautiful experience. Someone I love, someone he loves, and we just had a really nice dinner and enjoyed our time together, which is sometimes rare, to do special things.
No day like the present, just it's a beautiful city, it's a gorgeous day, good weather, can't complain.
Being able to talk with a friend honestly and openly about what has been happening in my life, what has been happening in his. Being able to share that with a person, I think, constitutes as a beauty.
Yes, I do. Understood to me is do right things, so don't do anything wrong. So gotta be nice with everybody, pretty much.
Generally, yeah, I don't, think it's necessarily incumbent on anyone else to understand me. I think it's, a lifelong mission for everyone to understand themselves, and I think I'm, doing a good job at that thus far, and continually on a day-to-day basis trying to understand myself, and then really just trying to express myself properly to those around me. I don't think it's incumbent on them to understand me inherently. I think, I have a certain
I do. By friends, neighbors, family. It all depends on what you put out also. So I feel understood by not saying what you feel. That's the only way you're going to be understood by someone else. So does it always come out well? No, but you're understood.
It makes me smile. I mean, there are very many of those. I think primarily it's when people take special attention with small children and make them feel special.
The joy of kindness that does not need to be expressed. Something that is not necessary, but something that is done anyway. Being able to help a stranger and build that level of community, that trust, that faith, is kindness.
No, I'm gonna say no, because I think the connotation of the word magic is something you don't earn. I think the world is a place where if you truly try and do good and try and accomplish, there's definitely a lot of opportunity. There's also a lot of unfairness. I think magical, though, feels a little more, not random, but a little more leaving things up to things outside of my control than I want to, versus my personal belief system being, in actions and consequences in a real way.
No, not at the moment. I see a lot of horrendous destruction going on around us, and it's very painful. But I think magical is an important part of the world if we're going to have any hope and if we're going to be able to live together.
Yes, the world does. The world does. And all the fantasy, there still has to be a fantasy in life to to continue. And it always exists, no matter if there's depressions or downfalls or whatever happens in your life. There's always a pick-me-up. If you can look at others and say, they're going to give it back. But we can never do it on our own. That's the problem, you know.
Para